So thank you very much. We're here today again with Rosie. Rosie is our local expert in Bulgaria. She is the brains behind the whole operation. She knows exactly how things work in that particular country, how we can best assist our clients. And she's kind enough to spend a few minutes of her time today in a very, very busy schedule. So good morning, Rosie. Thank you very much again for your time.
Hi, Gustavo.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And I'm happy to talk to you.
Brilliant. Well, it makes two of us. So just to go straight to the point, the last time that we spoke, we mentioned briefly the many advantages that we have by choosing Bulgaria as a destination for our internationalization purposes, as a destination for what we want to do abroad. It's becoming more and more interesting to work in Bulgaria. One of the main reasons, of course, is the corporate tax, which is very attractive. And now just to bring this down to ground level and to think about it in terms of what it means to me, let's say, as a client. If I am a client that's wishing to start their journey as a small business, as an entrepreneur, and I think that Bulgaria might be a good idea, what would you suggest as being the best type of corporate structure for, again, a very small company that's just starting the journey?
Yeah, for very small companies and entrepreneurs, probably the most suitable company structure is the limited liability company, because the capital requirement is very suitable for investors who don't have a lot of funds, because the capital requirement is just like €1.
Oh,
This is very affordable type of structure for small investors. And also it is flexible because the management is also the manager can be also the sole owner can be also the manager of the company.
right.
So it is, and it doesn't have to be also Bulgarian citizen. It can be a foreign citizen.
Perfect. So this is it's a perfect combination between it being, let's say, agile. It's a very agile structure, not too heavy, not too much burden in terms of people. You don't need a 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 people to be able to manage the company for you. You're okay, but with just 1 and 2, if I understand correctly. In terms of capital, again, you can start with very small amounts, which again, it keeps things light and fast when we want to move. At first, when you want to open a company, you want to be able to have as low cost as possible so that you're able to, again, redirect those resources into where it matters, growth and reinvestment. So this is great news. But then, of course, thinking about growth and reinvestment, the second question that comes to mind is, I'm going to go in Bulgaria, when I work there, I don't need to be a citizen. I don't need to be a resident, if I understand correctly.
Yeah.
But what happens if I want to open a bank account? Is it easy? Is it difficult? I know that in some jurisdictions, it's incredibly complicated. In some others, it's also easy. Where does Bulgaria sit, let's say, in the scale of easy, difficult, and how fast can we do it?
Yeah, let's say after 2019, Bulgarian banks started applying European regulations concerning know your client and anti-money laundering legislation more strictly. So each bank makes its internal due diligence, checking the client very thoroughly. It depends whether the client is from a European country or it is an extra-EU citizen,
Okay,
because
great.
extra-EU citizens, even the requirements are more stricter. I think the advice that you can get is it depends on which bank you are going to choose, because some banks require additional documents of the investors, while others, their procedures are more simpler and the process is faster. So it depends on your advisor and on the type of bank you are going to choose.